One of my very first rides and most favourite rides in the Peak District was the Mam Tor area, but I've been waiting to visit this place when it's had a good dump of good snow, and the weather forecast for once have been spot on.
Walk through the wood.
Tony and I went up for 2 days riding, making it a chilled day on the Saturday, followed by a BOTG group ride on the Sunday, which we really loved these guided adventures with a great bunch of people.
Meadowlarks will sing to you. Hold your head up, darling.
Some of the trails were just unbelievably like a fairy tale. Soft unridden snow with the sunshine finding its way through the branches of the trees.
Lovely puzzles sometimes fall apart.
Despite the snow, Northerners do a great job of keeping the roads clear, and the only snow we came across was the track up to the Airbnb cottage close to Hope. After a relaxed evening, we were ready for the Sunday. A good mix of bikes, 2 hay bikes, 3 Specialized, 1 Mondraker and an Orbea Wild, all performed outstandingly. Here we have Tony, Michael, Andy, Steve, Kev and Rob.
Brilliant.
Morning. The original planned ride was supposed to be about 17 miles, but due to the deep snowdrifts in the gullies, this proved to be impossible unless you swap the bike for skis. But this was more about being out on a glorious day with good company and a lot of laughs. I lost count of how many times we all came off, and landing in deep snow though is nature's cushion. I reckon if you go on the air on that far right hand side. So after my awful suggestion of how to get past this bit, I ignored my own advice and chose a different path which still failed. The wind on top of this section was close to blowing you off the bike. Camera of doom. Oh! Oh, Rob, I've got you, pal.
Oh, fantastic.
Go on then, Michael, see if the camera of doom's kind. Yeah. This was a lot tougher than it looked, mainly because you come to a small patch of snow thinking it's like a centimetre deep and find out it's actually about a foot. And where there wasn't snow, there was slippy, boggy mud and miniature ponds. Tony did incredibly well flying his drone in these winds. I reckon at times it was blowing 35 miles an hour on top. You can see from the aerial shot the main path down is filled with about 4 foot of snow. We had to change our route at this point as the snowdrifts were too deep to get through. Quick pit stop to help a lady in distress whose car battery was dead. You're welcome.
Get on the back wheel. Tell me someone got that on film.
This was a fun downhill section, which is a bridleway. Not sure you want to come down here on a horse during the winter. It has some quite steep sections which are incredibly slippery.
Another one. Yeah, mate. It's slippery, can't stop down this bit.
This climb up to Mam Tor was really tough as again the main path was in a snowdrift. Very little of it was rideable, so it was a bit of a slog to be honest. Going down the other side of Mam Tor was incredibly fun, but not without incident. Thank you, kind sir. Oh, that's what I meant to do that.
Careful on your left. Oh, not. Fourth time. Fourth time.
So I learned a few things on this trip. Snow is fun. Northerners do an amazing job of clearing the roads, unlike the southerners. And bikes come to a complete stop in more than 6 inches of snow. Can't wait for some more snow.